Gonna get
Hey. I just want to say that today is a special day because I got my buddy Jeff here with us. Say hello, Jeff.
Hello, my friends. How you doing?
Hey, Jeff, what's up?
Damn, you don't got to do the racist voice, my nigga.
I know. Why you do that to yourself?
That's your own people.
We really we didn't say Hefe. We didn't say Hef.
It's Mr. Hefe to you.
It's Mr. Hefe to me, nigga.
to you.
That's what I get for putting you on. That's what I get. Out here busting
Fighting
my
for me,
ass.
putting your best foot forward for me.
Sweaty ass room, just fucking.
It's fucking warm.
Out here.
It's getting hot.
Even showering
you
before
trying
we all get in this small ass room.
Oh, I didn't shower at all. It's been 3 months.
Yeah.
It's been 3 months. You know what I used to do?
I was trying to be nice.
I used to have to do this tutoring thing, and I didn't want to study. You know, it was like middle school. I was like, all right, let me see, like, if I start smelling really bad, would they just let me out? That should never work. I feel like they gave me more shit to do because they were so pissed. It's like, oh, you just a little stinker. You know,
They're just trying
You're
that
getting all
hard
the right
to
answers,
seem
it's like,
to
fuck
seem
no.
progressive. It's just like it's part of him. It's just him.
you know, like
That's how he
it's
is.
probably like a financial thing. Probably, like, you probably can't afford it.
Niggas in this private tutoring.
You gotta be understanding. Well, I'll
Hey,
just say that now I just feel less self-conscious about my sweaty balls from the gym.
Hey, no one's smelling your balls though.
Nigga, why you just gotta bring it up though? Like,
Hey, how long before you're one of those old men who's just walking around just balls out? Do you do that now?
Do I have to be old?
Hey man, the old ones drag. Like that's what I've noticed. Like, why are your knees at your balls? Why are your balls at your knees?
I am so sorry.
Abby, what are you
Bothering.
doing?
I was trying to get this fucking thing.
You know what's crazy is I asked him where does he want it before he sat down.
And he said right there.
He said right there. He said it's
Now he's
perfect
all
right the
fucked
way
up.
it is. Yep. And now, the first 2 minutes of the Watch the Curb podcast, by the way. Hey, this is Watch the Curb. This is Lul. You got Abby on the other mics. You see him struggling.
Son,
You
it's
can-
hot, bro. I'm sweating.
I don't know why you're working so damn
It's
hard.
Oh,
so-
bro, maybe
yo.
if you take off that wool jacket or whatever the fuck
Whoa,
that
nigga,
is,
it's something.
it's like deep cotton or thick cotton.
I picked this car myself. It was,
Damn, how old are you?
huh?
Said how old are you? Oh, you got paid for it?
I mean, I ain't
Hey
getting
man,
paid
black
shit.
don't
It's a
crack.
field trip.
Yeah, I can't believe black people do internships. That's like such a slippery slope. Like, how the fuck are y'all out here?
I got
It's a fine line. It's a fine line.
See, I didn't get an internship because I knew I'm woke. Like, see, I
Nigga,
knew
you got into a scam. That's why.
Huh? I got scammed, but
You
that's
thought,
different.
hey, I'm gonna run my own business.
That's different. That's
You
different.
thought different.
I had ownership on that. See, like an
You did.
internship,
You did.
unpaid internship. If they offer that to me, can I talk to the ACLU? Like, can I say, hey, yo, this is like a
The
No.
what?
it's the
The
what
what?
is it?
I've heard that
The what?
name, and I thought it
what?
was a
They're
university,
like
but
they're
apparently
like
it's not.
They're like
you-
the lawyers that help with like racist shit.
Wow.
Nice.
Do they get paid for it?
Yeah, I mean it's a non-profit, but like they get salaries.
Okay, then that's what's up. I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know why it would be something I'll be against, but I guess. Hey, man.
It's a great. I mean they
You
did
guys
everything.
seem like you're doing good work, man.
yeah.
You know, that always threw me off. It's like being a non-profit, but you still get paid. It's like,
Well, yeah, nigga.
I
what
mean,
the
like,
fuck?
on the surface, I'm just like, how?
some things
are you
can't be
not
done with
making a
just
profit?
volunteers.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's the thing, bro. Akon said it best. Okay? He was talking about, he said, charity should not be free. I don't know what he said, but he was talking about his business and how it should be a business, all right?
Yeah.
So-
Everything should be a business. I mean, like, big businesses don't sell to the small people. That's the problem. That's how you're not going to get them out of their situation, you know? But, like, you start working with them, you start making money off them, and they start making money off you.
Then it's a beneficial little thing they got going.
Then they actually have, like, some kind of, like,
Stability.
ownership in what they're doing, you know?
They
can
care.
grow it. They can have their own means to get out of a situation, you know?
I will say.
Anyways,
this.
by the way, guys, this is Watch the Curb podcast. I don't know if we would.
We already
introduce
did that
shit.
part, nigga.
I wasn't there, and I just
We-
want to
we
introduce my
struggling.
friend. I just want to introduce my friend. I got his resume out here. This is Jeff.
Corten?
Jeff. How do you say that?
Colazo.
Is it
The
Colazo?
fuck, homie?
You Italian?
How's your last name?
You Italian?
Nah, son.
Huh.
Corn.
Corlazo.
Sounds Italian.
That does sound Italian.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Am I reading
Not
that
one for
wrong?
pasta though.
I don't think so. It says here. What qualifies you to be on Watch the Curb? Like that's
Yo, what if we just brought him on here?
Just to
Who the
rile me.
fuck do you think you are?
Not playing, guys. This is my friend Jeff Cortez. My man, my
I mean, he's
Should I go there?
professing his love for you, man.
Should I go there? Should I go there? Should I say it?
Meet him halfway.
Should I
do
say it?
something.
No,
Hey,
no,
hold-
pause. Should I say it?
Say it.
It's my nigga right here, guys.
Hey.
Okay, it's my nigga Jeff.
Oh my god, I can feel it.
Are we gonna let
Feel it? Wow. Okay. You do something nice for people, and they just fucking betray. Do some shenanigan shit like this. You feel? That's so.
That's what this show's about, making shenanigans.
Hey man, I like that. All right, I like that. The shenanigans is panapanates.
Yo.
I'll stick
Feels
with my
me.
vato though.
What the fuck's been going on with y'all, man?
It's episode 30. Let's just acknowledge that.
ep.30,
We made it,
bro.
We made it to 30.
That's
3-0.
it.
Shout out to whoever's in Australia listening.
What?
I know.
I know, we got
somebody
an
listening from
Australian-
Australia.
What?
I think it might have been Ben Simmons.
And then
It might have been Ben Simmons, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
my
it
nigga.
is.
You don't know who Ben Simmons is?
No.
Bro, it's like a 7-foot point guard.
that can't shoot.
Can't shoot very well,
he
but
can't.
he's
He's
7
7 feet.
foot.
That's the only reason why he's on there.
three.
Has he not?
He hasn't made one. I don't think he's made a
Lord.
jump shot.
Son, he's making millions. That's what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Yeah, and he's
So
still.
fuck that.
Is he still with what's her name? Kylie
Nope,
or
broke
the
up
other
with her.
one?
So
Kendall?
hopefully he's about to figure it out. No, I think it was Kendall.
And maybe he'll get his talents back. Anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
one
man,
of the
the Kardashian Christian
Yeah,
Jenner.
you know.
It's dangerous. It's super sloppy. The
Yeah,
That's,
I
Kardashians.
hear
that's
they
a
turn you
talent
crazy.
vacuum.
Huh?
I hear they turn you crazy. You just
Yeah,
all of a
bro.
sudden-
A lot of NBA players have been.
There's a new Kanye interview with David Letterman.
Do you think this
on
is
Netflix?
they what's that movie? Do you think they
We
get
literally
out
just
you?
talking to get out you. Hey man,
Yeah, we just.
I don't know what the. Yo, that seems like some Chris shit too.
Yeah.
All right, that
Chris
seems
Jenner.
like some Chris. She can run some shit like that. I believe in
Yeah.
her, bro. Chris
Yeah.
Jenner. That's.
mean-
that's a. Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah,
probably like,
snow bunnies
listen, I
are the
love what
devil,
you did
man."
with Caitlyn. Like, come here. I got a couple of things that I need you to do. This is her talking to a surgeon. It's like,
Oh,
this is her talking to.
I
Listen,
love what you do with Kim.
have you seen this rapper Kanye West?
Let's turn him into Kanye East.
And I need him to say some wild shit, and he won't do it.
Anyway,
He's coming in for a liposuction. I need you to switch his brains out.
yo, they really got him though.
I know niggas in
They
there.
really got him.
Yeah, niggas out there with lip fillers and. Yeah.
He got
The
lip.
fuck? That ass?
Nah,
No, he got. I think he got Botox
lipo.
or some shit.
He
Lipo.
got lipo. He
got
got fat
lipo.
sucked out of him.
Yes.
Hey man, fuck that. If I had the bread, shit, why not?
Really?
Guess so.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga,
mean,
I'd be a
you got
fat
the bread.
rapper. Like,
No,
that's
you
just-
know, lipo's actually.
I'd rather
it
be a
takes-
fat rapper.
It takes a lot. It hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Hurts who?
Lipo.
You know what else? Like hurts the person that's getting it done.
Yeah.
You
Like
know what
when you're
else hurts, my
recovering.
nigga?
What?
Huh?
What?
Exercise. Exercise hurts like a bitch too.
It hurts so good though.
But like, you feel better after you exercise. After lipo, you just can't move the right way anymore. You know.
Dead ass,
That's
bro.
fine though. I can be sitting there
You know what?
comfortably on my
Kanye
millions,
wasn't
nigga.
dancing to begin
I have-
with, so
Not
Do you really need that
experienced.
much exercise when you got that
I
much
have
bread?
not experienced chemically unassisted happiness in a long ass time until I started exercising, and then I was like, I actually feel in a genuine happy mood.
yo, is there like, do you ever get like a runner's high?
yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Or like, is it from like lifting weights and stuff? Is it
It's,
the
from,
adrenaline?
it's like two different
Do you think
ones,
it might
right?
just be
There's
residue?
one from like, you know, just like you're really like kind of lightheaded and stuff from like running,
Yeah,
and where
yeah.
you just run nonstop. And then the other one is just like you're just doing so much exercise, regardless if it's like weightlifting or like calisthenics,
Mm-hmm.
that you just feel so good and like you just like good self esteem. There's been times where I wake up at like 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
and like I really like have to push myself to get out of bed. But once I do, and I get to the gym and like I work out afterwards, I'm like, I feel fucking happy.
What about
At
the
5 a.m.
What about
Yeah.
the pride
You
of
don't
telling
feel-
everybody around you that like, listen, I'm better than you?
Right now, like right now.
I
What you're
am
doing
more
right now?
disciplined than you.
Here's the thing. I try to wake up at 7 a.m. for my fucking class, and that shit is tough.
It
Listen,
is.
I woke up at 5:30 to run last week Monday. I'm still talking about it today.
Yeah, no, he's been talking about that shit nonstop.
Bro, like, but
And
like,
he didn't even do that good on his mind. Like he wasn't even.
hey, let's not talk about
He's
it.
just like,
all
I was
right? Hey,
there.
nigga,
It
what
was
the
just
fuck?
like I was there, and that was
Yeah,
it.
I ran the mile. You got to start somewhere, right?
Bro,
Where'd you start, nigga? You
just-
can't
hey,
wake up
bro,
at 7.
Hey, you're doing it the same way Bush was president, bro.
You
I was
know,
president, nigga. What's good?
What's up, though?
That's
He
it.
was,
Huh?
though.
I did what? Nope.
He was, though.
Guess
Listen, if I get in the Oval Office, that's it. That's all that
Hey,
counts.
bro,
I got a
you
blue
ran
suit
there.
on, and I'm in that shit.
Bitch, I'm
Boom.
in the NBA.
Did
Bet
it.
you, my nigga. What's good?
no, I was feeling such a good mood that when I had to call customer service,
Yeah.
like when and you know they ask, is there anything else that I can do for you? And I was like, yeah, there is. You have yourself a great day.
You told that
Right?
to somebody?
Yeah, I did.
I
To
hope they
customer
s-
service.
You
Bro,
woke
I
up
hope-
happy.
And she just kind of chuckled. She's like, oh, thanks you. I will.
Bro,
you
I
know?
hope she said fuck you.
I mean,
I
she
said,
might
don't
have
fucking tell
after
me what
she
to do,
hung
bitch.
up. She's like, fuck you.
Nigga,
Fuck
I'm at
you know
work.
my life. Yeah. Got 4 more hours. They won't let me
Lucky
piss.
day.
What'd you call customer service for?
I needed to extend my my due date, you know, from the 2nd to the 5th.
Your due date?
My due date for my payment.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
I was like,
like.
That's a nice lady.
I thought you meant for like a pregnancy. I was like,
nah.
you can.
That's not how it works.
I don't think you can read. Hey, that Google Calendar. It's due on the 19th. I need. Listen.
I couldn't get it off. Can you, can you do something about that?
Just put a wine cork.
Okay, I was thinking of a whole different thing. I was thinking. I thought you were talking about like the wine screw.
Oh no no
And
no
I was
no,
like,
no.
oh, I think he still wants the baby. I don't think
No,
he
no,
wants.
this is just like a stopper so it doesn't go
This is just-
stale. Like,
You don't lose the carbonation in champagne.
yeah.
A little carbonation in your child. You gonna take that nigga. Brain cells about to be dead.
What's
So
happening in
here's-
the news? What,
oh,
you got your son?
No, I got a question for you.
All
So,
right,
do you
talk.
think it might just be residue, and when like residue shit that's getting you fucked up, right? When you're running and you're just activating it while you're
No.
like
No?
like
No.
deposited in fat and then when it burns? I saw that on a house.
on the house.
Like
That's
somebody
not
got
true.
sick, she had viruses and it got stuck in her fat, but like when she started losing weight, that shit got like started to spread again.
Yeah, does that happen with
Oh.
drugs? Wow, that's hilarious.
That's actually like that's a real thing. It's
Wow.
happened.
Yeah, I mean, because a virus is kind of like a life thing, right? So
Yeah.
like it lays dormant, kind of, right? Like
Nigga,
it's
I'm not a
hibernates and
doctor.
shit.
That's low key why I'm staying fat. Like
That's
I just
financial advisor.
I think
You
it's
just
the
can't
best
fuck
thing
it
to
up.
do.
Yeah, but I mean, I fucking wish you could do that with drugs, dog. I'd be so happy. I'd be running right now. I'd
Like a
be like,
fucking
fuck your
camel?
podcast, my dude.
fucking camel.
Oh, the shit you be
I'm trying to
doing,
get that
man.
her on, you know?
Oh, was that the shit? Was that the shit right there?
That was my shit, dude.
Heroin?
That was heroin, yeah. That was my shit. From all the shit that I would do, that smack.
You did
know?
that shit?
Yeah.
Did you do people do that?
Well, you know what, you do that to
heard
kind of get
of
your
it.
vein to pop so you can find it. Right?
Okay.
There's a reason for it, right? So you got the tourniquet, which is you tie off. Right?
Okay.
You know
It's called a tourniquet?
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds so
That's an actual
fancy, my
medical
nigga.
term, my dude.
That
Like,
sounds like a medical term.
Yeah.
Y'all just ruined that
when you
for
go
people.
when you go to the doctors and then they need to do some shit, and so it's called tourniquet.
Damn, y'all just ruined that shit for me, bro. Doctors can't even use that peacefully
And
anymore.
some like you don't always need to do it, but you can slap your vein so that it pops up.
Don't give people fucking tips.
I mean, they gonna do it
Step
anyway.
one.
Listen,
I guess that's true. If
How
you're
you
gonna
gonna
do it,
You
properly.
go to a public library. You go to
Don't
the
waste your
alley.
heroin. Watch the curve. Fact of the day.
I
guys.
am so lucky.
I don't know.
You're lucky
Let's
that
I'm
you got
very
off of it.
lucky. Well, yeah, that too.
Oh,
But I'm just very lucky that I never ended up with like a long-term disease, you know, like the HIV or like Hep C.
Oh,
What's
HIV,
that?
HIV is a cool way
H-
to say it. Yeah.
HIV.
oh, HIV. Bro, don't even worry about that. Them niggas be living now.
I mean, if you got money, like you literally have
nigga.
to like inject money into your fucking veins.
That shit's
Hey, bro, is it
$10,000. Yeah, that shit's
How much is it?
expensive.
Wow.
That pills are like $1,000 a pill, bro. Yeah,
Bro, it's not
expensive.
fucking with me. $1,000 a pill?
I think if you got insurance, it
it's
might
up
take
there.
care of some of it, but like, yeah, it's up there.
Lord. Jesus. Kill me,
Like,
dog.
if you
What are
don't,
you doing?
I mean-
are you serious? Is it really?
The AIDS will, but like,
Oh, yeah. I guess I could just wait it out.
you can wait it out. You don't have to pray or nothing. Well,
Nigga,
you
I'll eat some fucking
save your
vegetables.
wish for something else. You know?
Make a wish. Is it? 20,
I don't think they do
I'm
AIDS.
21. You think they can do me? Oh, they don't do
21.
AIDS. Oh, that's
No one's gonna
cancer.
do. You got AIDS. Like, it's
That's
over.
true. That's not.
That's over too.
Nah, nigga, stay with
Ain't
Might
no
as
one
well
doing
get
you
Ebola.
with your dick.
Oh, ooh, no,
Damn, Jack. What?
no.
Wow.
I'm alright.
Wow. Is that how you just blocked out people you don't want to do heroin with?
Just yeah.
Hmm? She's like, dude, you just put that needle in your dick. I don't want that.
Ooh.
You ever saw anybody? You ever saw anybody do that?
No, not there. I mean, like the vein in their pelvis. I've seen that. That's some crazy shit.
Pelvis?
And it's just funny, right? Because like you growing up, there's people. I mean, I was one of these people. It's like, oh, I'll never do that. I'll never do drugs.
Of course.
I'll never. Then it's like, I'll never drink. It's like I'll never do hard drugs. Once you start smoking weed, it's like I'll never do hard drugs. I'll never do cocaine. Do cocaine. It's like I'll never inject cocaine.
Yeah.
You
Right.
inject cocaine?
You can, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
How?
And it's like, all right, I'll do cocaine, but like I'll never inject meth. Right? And
Damn.
it's every time. It's just a new fucking step.
You did
It's like-
meth?
then it's eventually you start doing meth, and it's like, or like you start injecting drugs. It's like, well, I won't inject into my neck.
That's the
Wow.
fucking
And then
cutoff?
eventually
Yeah.
it's like, I will never inject close to my dick. You know, and
So you
eventually
went-
no, I didn't, but like I've seen people do
Have you
it.
seen What was the wildest place you injected?
What, the wildest?
Yeah, like.
Just my right arm. Like,
Oh,
I
so you
just-
never-
I
you
never had a
never-
collapsed vein.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've had
Wait,
some
what?
veins. The reason why you go to a different vein is because the vein you were using it so much that it collapsed, so you can't register it no more. So you go to a different vein.
What you mean it collapse? I don't.
It means you can't fucking find it no more, my dude. So you know, like this one right here, my vein,
Yeah.
right? And then like you can see it kind of like pumps up, right?
Yeah.
Well, eventually you fuck up that vein so much that like you just can't get the needle in there. So you start to have to find a different vein.
Oh
And
shit.
people will fuck up all their veins so bad that they start going to like extremes, like the one in your fucking neck, or the one. Yeah.
Wow.
You can inject them
Must be
between
some
your
good shit,
toes. I've
dog.
seen people do
Toes,
that.
I've seen toes on house
Yeah.
again. It's
From
on
a
house.
distance, I seen that shit.
I've seen that shit in movies.
Damn, bro.
Well, we're glad you're here now.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
and
made it. You
and I'm
never got to
clean.
the
I
collapse?
Nah. I just
Strong.
have,
You
I,
gotta
you
keep
know,
that shit.
that's, I guess having high blood pressure served something.
Yeah.
It served the purpose.
Did that help pop the vein out easily?
I mean, I think
I mean,
so.
it did. I mean, shoot, but you were a pretty like light human being back then.
I was.
So
So
what happened?
I stopped injecting drugs and I started drinking booze. And then with the booze came not just the calories from that, but also just all that fast food you eat at like 4 a.m. at Jack in the
delicious.
Box.
That's.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't eat at 4 a.m.
No.
I do like 4
Well, when
p.m.
you're fucking going hard and shit, you know.
I don't. I just
Yeah,
enjoy
4
it.
p.m. sounds about right. Oh,
No.
Sounds
You
like
said
an
4
average
p.m.,
meal for
dog?
me.
I could fuck up some Taco Bell right now.
What do you think they got that fourth meal, dog?
Fourth meal?
Yeah.
What fourth meal?
There's dinner and then there's fourth meal.
Oh, you mean late at night?
That's like that
See,
late
that-
night, that midnight box.
See, here's a little secret from us fit people.
Us?
You can't eat that late at night, guys.
You can't. You
okay,
should've-
4 a.m. That's too late. You
Hey,
eat
man,
that trash. You
what-
do it.
what
2
f-
p.m. It doesn't mean nothing.
What fit person told you that? Cause nigga, you should not be. What?
Don't worry about it. My
Who's
doctor
that?
told me this. my doctor told me this, bro.
Okay.
Uh,
It's like yeah,
Just
fix
because he
that.
made headphones, you know.
no, I'm not Dr. Dre, nigga. You think if I was talking to Dr. Dre, I was talking about? I mean, I guess
If I was talking to
I'm not
Dr.
talking about
Dre,
diet
I would
not
not be
advice.
in this room right now.
That's also true, nigga.
If I was in cahoots with Dr. Dre, I'm out of here. I'm out this bitch.
Here's how I know you'll never be in cahoots with Dr. Dre,
Oh,
my
yeah?
nigga.
You
just
Using
said
words
cahoots.
like
Have
cahoots.
you heard the words Eminem is spitting nowadays?
Yeah, Eminem is a
He-
Caucasian man, bro.
I
that
have
shit is
heard that they
expected.
have separated.
Yeah.
I mean, hasn't they not done shit for like a long ass time?
No, they
Didn't
did.
he-
Like, they
didn't
did
he
stuff
just
like
do his
recently.
album?
Yeah,
I don't know their relationship.
Yeah.
To be honest, here's what I do know.
he has a room in his house.
Really?
I don't know, man. Michael Jackson had a living doctor. Why can't Eminem?
Damn. I mean,
I feel like
think
Dr.
MJ
J
needs
got a
it.
lot of bread. That's what,
Dr. Dre's probably a better
Dr.
doctor,
J
but
got
like,
more money. That's what it is. Nigga can afford his own Eminem. He afforded an Eminem. That's what it
I
is.
mean, if Dr. Dre was to buy a place in Detroit, you don't think it's gonna be like right next to Eminem? Like, you think he's gonna go? No, I don't want to be close to that nigga.
not
I'm
even
gonna live
buying
clear
shit
across
either.
town. Why not Detroit? That place is cheap as fuck.
I don't think he's buying real estate. I don't think Eminem lives in Detroit. I think that nigga lives in
does.
LA.
He
lives
does.
in Detroit.
He still does?
Yeah,
still does.
That's like a
He's
big part
true
of
to the
his
book.
like thing. Is like, I never left my.
Yeah, and there was like a movie that they wanted him to be in, and he's like, "I'll do it, but it has to take place in Detroit."
He's trying to put a city on.
Yeah,
Man.
and
Him
then-
and
Hey, bro.
Sean.
He must have a lot of
And
investment.
they were just like, "Nah, we're good."
For real?
Yeah, they gave
They're like, nah, dog.
they gave the script to someone else.
Yeah, that shit is like all
I was like,
gray
for real?
and shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, dog. Who did that to you? That's so rude.
I mean,
Huh?
low key, like, would you want to go shoot something in Detroit?
I mean, shit, if they paid me.
You
enough.
get shot in Detroit. Like, what the fuck?
I feel
Hey,
so
man.
like
Oh,
how did Detroit get so bad? And when it was like once like so
That's what happened.
Like
flourishing,
the
you know?
prime
Your people took all their jobs. That's what the fuck I'm playing.
Wow.
Ford Motors down in Mexico.
No
yeah,
pues, wow.
a lot of the companies moved down
To Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah,
So like all those
and so-
high
but,
paying
like,
factory
but
Let me
he's
jobs.
not
guess.
Mexican.
Let
I'm
me
not
guess
talking about
though.
them. I was being racist.
Let me
for
guess though.
purpose.
Was that in the 80s?
I think it was I think it was like 60s,
Post
70s. I don't know.
Yeah, Korean War era.
Korean that
I
that
think
That's
it
been
that
a-
long
been a
ago?
bit.
No.
No,
Because there was
very-
movies
no, it
of
was
like
recent. It was
going to
very
Detroit
recent.
about like Detroit
no.
music and like people wanting to be in Detroit.
Yeah, that
right?
wasn't that long ago.
But like I don't think it was like 50s, 60s. I think
No,
it
it was
was
in
like
the
70s, 80s.
Yeah, it was fairly. Detroit was popping not
Yeah.
that long ago.
What I'm trying to get at is
Okay,
I
whenever
just
crack-
want to blame Ronald Reagan. Can we just blame?
Fuck Reagan, my nigga.
I
I,
just want to
agree.
blame.
Let's- hey,
I'm
Reagan.
sure it has to do something
Fuck
with him.
Reagan, dog.
Reagan, Nixon. Let's just blame all the white ones before Obama. Let's go. Except Bill.
Nigga, where's this fucking?
I don't know, man. I just googled when did Detroit die, and it's giving me a lot.
Why
of
would
years.
you? No, go back. Just put
Why? It's
1
a-
11 deaths in
Detroit,
Detroit
that's
since
clearly
11 a.m.
when-
today.
1850. Okay, the highest. Holy shit, that's a lot of cars. No, this isn't decline of. You're not doing this correctly, my nigga.
What do you want to do?
You're not good at this.
What are
We
you
need
try-
somebody else. Google
What are you
this shit.
trying to find?
We need
Hey,
a Jamie.
anybody want an internship?
What are you trying to find?
Just look up. Go back.
Are you just trying to find when Ford went to Mexico?
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
not the only thing that caused.
but
it,
I'm just
though.
saying at that time is when it happened. So when you know that year, might have been Chevy. I don't know. Either way, that's what happened. A lot of the
you-
big
you-
paying jobs fucking left, and then the city.
Manufacturing jobs.
Yes, sir. All those.
I remember learning about how like Ronald Reagan like opened the doors to outsource jobs, right?
2005. I don't know if that's like that's
too soon.
So
That's not. It's
recent.
not.
Yeah, because like Detroit been in the shitter since.
Since the 90s.
I don't know, my nigga. Don't call it a shitter.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not from there. I don't know why I'm defending it.
I don't know. Look at Flint. Like
we're from real shitholes. I don't know. We're from the true shitholes, man. Third world countries.
Nah, bro. We not Detroit shitters.
God damn, nigga.
Would you rather
have
live?
You seen Detroit?
No.
Would you rather?
Have you
live
seen
in,
Africa?
Have you seen here? Nah, man. What
Like in like an okay city in Ethiopia or Detroit?
Oh, okay, city in Ethiopia.
I don't know, nigga. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Detroit's that bad, my dude?
Nah, I mean, okay. Here's the thing, though. Like an okay city, like that's just a nice area. That's a good area. Oh
Here's the
no,
thing.
It's just like all right. Yeah.
Like median income in an okay city or like in an okay area of Detroit would do you really well in an okay city in Ethiopia. So like, as far as like living and
here's the
comfort
thing.
and stuff
Here's
goes,
the thing, though. Here's
you'd be good.
one.
Oklahoma minimum wage in Honduras would also be phenomenal.
That's
But
what
you're
I'm
just
saying.
not
Yeah.
getting
So
that.
Yeah.
anything above, like, like you're.
as long as you're above the median, you're gonna be fine wherever you are.
Yeah, that's low-key facts.
So like,
So if we're going bottom, so as America, like let's say America versus Ethiopia, and Detroit is like the underground. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We got some shitty places in Ethiopia, probably.
I wouldn't like the shittiest place in America versus the shittiest place in Ethiopia. I'd definitely rather
Dude, the best place
Stick
in
around
fucking
here.
the best place in Ethiopia versus like a mid country in Washington. I'll take Washington, America, and not even Washington, America.
That's more about
America.
opportunities and stuff. Yeah, no, I get that.
America, hey,
USA.
America. We're both citizens. Why are you not fucking cheering, nigga? They can't take us. He was fucking born here. You're the only real.
I'm waiting. Call me up.
Cheer. Let them know.
I'm not gonna cheer.
Cheer, nigga. America.
You need an arranged marriage, my guy, because I know some people that know some people. You know,
Off
got
camera.
your back.
We'll do that off
Hey, you know
camera.
what's crazy though? A lot of these females that were getting forced into this shit for bread, now they don't have to. It's probably like their fathers are doing that shit to them. Now they just be like, hey, nigga, you can marry them and get the bread.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just live in that kind of world now.
Or like all the brothers in the family are just like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody should be worried.
No, I gotta bring Uncle Tito in.
Uncle Tito.
I was even thinking about
Hey man, I had to make one up, and I chose wisely. Hey man, I'm with the shits. I know what the fuck they're looking for.
Tito. You got an Uncle Tito?
An Uncle Cito?
Yeah.
No.
Not no more.
No.
Oh,
Hey man.
He's gone.
Huh?
He's gone.
he gone? What happened to him?
Hey, pour some out for Uncle Tito, all right? What's up in the news? Let's just talk about. I just got to get it off my chest. You know, I looked it up earlier. The ACLU stands for ACLU stands for American Civil Liberties Union. They're a nonprofit
sense.
whose mission is to defend and preserve individual rights, liberties guaranteed to every person by the Constitution. Blah blah blah. But it's usually about race.
Hey, man, I'm glad y'all doing something.
You know, like that. Whenever just think about like Jackie Robinson. I think he did something. Like, you know?
Jackie
Wasn't that a baseball player?
I know, but like he needed lawyers.
Did he
Or like
use lawyers?
MLK. I don't think I could look up famous
I don't
cases, but
think
like
so,
they be
bro.
doing
How old are
shit.
they? 1920, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were alive back then. They might have helped. I don't know.
they
A
did.
couple
They
niggas.
like organized marches. They were the ones doing the thing, the civil courts with the fucking school and stuff. Yeah, they did
Thank
their
you,
shit.
I guess.
They've been in it. No, they.
Hey, shout out to y'all, I guess. Do y'all take donations?
Yeah, they do actually. They're
Yeah,
coming from
yeah,
you. Is it-
it's-
do
it's
they
they're
really?
like a whole
actually. They
nonprofit
would love
thing.
some donations.
I'm back.
This whole charitable event.
Look, the front page is donate now.
Oh, shit. God damn. All of a sudden, fund every fight ahead. Donate. Wow, they don't even start. Son, they start at
They start at
$50. One time monthly. Jesus.
I love how the other button is probably just gonna take you to like 300, 400.
Click on it. Click on it.
No, that shit's zero. Yeah, I'll donate that.
I'll donate.
Zero. That's easy. Just take my information.
You know what I wonder though?
What?
Growing up, I remember watching those commercials. It's like, for 59 cents a day, you can sponsor this
59 cents
African
that seems
child.
expensive.
This is, you know, something
Yeah,
or
that seems
other.
like a village.
That kid was living lavish.
Just
59.
like, how much of that did he actually get?
Like a nickel. You know those niggas were actors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
The kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where the fuck
I
did they
have no
record
clue.
it?
Huh?
Where the
you
fuck?
go
Detroit. It's fucking Detroit. Whose joke is
Just
that?
throw some dirt on here.
Is that somebody's
Huh? I don't think it's somebody's joke, but there's a joke like that where it's like, I think it's Trevor Noah, like when his first special, it was something like, "Have you seen Detroit?" Like, like you know, as bad as Africa can get, like I've seen Detroit, and like
You know,
I'm
you don't
like-
even have to go that far, because like my wife and I, we went down to South Park here in Seattle,
Yeah.
And when we stepped out of the car, she's like kind of looking around. She goes, "This looks like San Pedro, Honduras." You know?
God damn.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?" She's like, "Yeah, why don't we wait inside, lock the doors?"
For real? Yo, y'all be doing when you're in Honduras? Do you have to do shit like that, like lock the doors and stuff?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! You can't trust no one. You know, you can't trust anyone. There in the capital, which is called Tegucigalpa. You know, you'll be
repeat
at a
that?
red light, right? You'll be at a red light, and then all of a sudden, a fucking motorcycle will pull up next to you, just fucking shoot you down. The person behind the motorcycle will hop off, hop in your car, steal your shit, and like just leave you there.
Damn.
And do they leave the car?
Do they
No,
leave the
they'll,
car?
they'll take the car.
Take the car and
Or
leave
just
you
leave
in
the
street?
body?
They'll throw you
Why
out.
don't they just ask nicely? If they had a gun, I'd just get out anyway.
Sometimes they do.
all that shit.
Okay, see,
Sometimes. Yeah.
Please wear a mask.
That's when
And,
you
like-
know you're raised by a real.
It's like,
There's like the safest way to travel is in taxis, right? As far as public transportation.
why?
And because it's least likely for you to get like robbed or mugged or things like that. But sometimes the taxi drivers are the ones that like fuck you up.
Ooh.
Like they'll like instead of driving you off this path, they'll take you up like this unbeaten path and like fucking rape you and just like leave you there.
I mean, they won't rape
Or
me.
like if they picked you
woman
up,
beware. They're gonna rape me.
or if they
Abby, come on, man.
I mean, I got pretty
if
eyes.
they've picked you up like
Soft hands, nigga.
outside a bank, right, they'll be
But
like,
think
oh, this
about this.
person probably got some money, you know, and then just done for.
You know what I do? Every I got just pretend like I just got robbed.
Then they won't even pick you up because like, yeah, he got robbed. He ain't got no money to pay for this.
I got a couple dollars. Nigga. Like I've been begging.
You'll be like, oh shit, he's got dollars.
Oh shit.
Oh damn, Abby, you can't win. Here's what I would do. I just wouldn't go. I'm just all right. You just
See, you're not adventurous.
I'm not. No, I'm
Those
not.
kind of
No,
things,
I'm
they
not.
just thrill me. They
Two
excite
two
me.
dollars is like, I think it's like how much? Is
That's
it? It's like
$80 in
20
Ethiopia.
No, it's like more than that.
That's
$1
$80
is
in
24 lempiras. So
That's
$2
fucking better
is,
than us.
is 48 lempiras.
That's better than us.
I mean, yeah.
I think $2 is like 80 butter.
No, it's at like 29 or something.
I don't know, man. I feel like it was pretty fucking. I think it's like $40.
There
My
gets
dad
to a
was
certain
like,
point where it's
yesterday.
like, why do you have so many zeros?
Fuck. I don't know, dog. It's like, why don't I just go there and retire? But then also, it's like,
everything's
shit,
expensive.
still just costs a lot of fucking money. That's why. So it's still.
Colombia's the same way, dude. It's like, oh, you owe me 500,000 pesos, and then you do the calculation, and it's like that's like $19. You know,
Yeah.
Like, here, nigga.
It's like,
thank
what
you.
happened?
All that for a blowjob? Shit, okay.
Ooh, how much?
$19.
Is that $19?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you
I
probably
don't,
get-
I've never specified what it was for, but yeah, things are cheap.
Oh, okay, my bad. I got it. I jumped the gun.
Got a little too
That's
excited.
definitely my fault.
They get you on the plane ticket though.
Oh,
That's where they. That's probably how they. Damn, bro. I was actually looking at some of these flights
yeah,
for first class, my nigga.
yeah.
Over 10 racks.
Yeah, and you don't even have to go that far.
Yeah.
And I
especially-
just wonder,
fuck.
like, why? Why is this worth $10,000?
Bro, I mean, it's a nice seat.
Yeah, but
Get
is
a
it
TV.
$10,000 nice? You get to board on first and leave first. Is that like what makes it so awesome?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't fly a lot. For somebody that flies a lot, I'd really enjoy that. I'd really enjoy. I love to board on
But for
before
someone
everybody.
that flies a lot, imagine $10,000 every fucking ticket.
Yeah, but if I'm flying a lot, I hope I got bread. All right. All
Well,
right.
if you
So
got
I want to
bread-
just look at everybody. I
Where
just
are
want to
you-
get there early. Get some.
Where are y'all talking about traveling to?
I don't know, nigga. See,
Anywhere?
I don't fucking care,
Huh?
bro.
No, like,
I just
the
want to see
$10,000
peasants.
Oh,
For
okay.
first class.
I just want to see peasants
First class
getting on.
to where?
Anywhere.
I
I mean,
mean,
no, I was
that
thinking
shit
outside the
matters.
country.
Well, see, I remember one time I was like, I want to go to LA for the weekend. I was like, you know what? First class can't be that expensive. And then I was like, nah, fuck that. Like, I was like,
2 hours or something.
scratch that joke.
Just get on the highway, just like, hey, I got oranges. Like,
I got oranges,
I got
dollars,
oranges
and
and
booty
dollars.
hole. I don't know.
Yeah.
Choose one.
quick, baby's due on the 19th. I gotta be back. Of course, True ain't gonna hold that shit.
Oh god.
Shit, what the fuck were we talking about?
Hey.
Honduras. Shit, is there drugs in Honduras like that?
Is there drugs?
Do they be dealing, or do they ship it to America?
Bro, it's like, I mean, no, yeah, everywhere's got drugs, but yeah,
But I'm just saying, like, is it like Colombia good?
it's. I mean, I haven't tried them because
tried?
I just do not trust the system there. But I have been
Dude.
offered, and I have seen people on drugs, and so I know that it exists. But it's just not something I want
Talk
to
to
do.
us
with my life.
about the soda.
The soda,
Yeah.
Yo, you be bragging about the soda.
No, it's not just that. I had
The
a friend
banana
here.
soda?
No, I had a friend here, and he's like, if people aren't on drugs, there, like the sugar It's just fucking crazy.
Everywhere.
Just everybody's like either
Everywhere
very
they're-
thin from drugs or very fat from sugar.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
and everything is fried food. Everything is just deep fried.
He said like
Delicious.
he used to drink like a liter of Coke every day.
My grandpa would not he would hardly ever drink water, and he would say the water, like, el agua no pasa, the water doesn't go through your system, so he would just drink Coca-Cola, and
do you
it's
mean
just
doesn't
something
go
that's
through
like
your
it's
system?
instilled in them, from like my uncle, or not uncle, my grandpa.
Yeah.
He was like 86 when he died, right? So that's what, like
Damn.
1930s or some shit that he was born.
I wanna
So like back, and he probably saw when it had Coke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
My
like
nigga was
it's
hooked. He
everywhere.
made his decision.
So
very
we
hard.
have what's called pulperias, which is like kind of like our version of like a small corner store, like a
Okay.
bodega.
Okay.
And it's one of the ways that families will make money. Is like they'll sell sodas and chips and sometimes like other groceries.
Yeah. Oranges.
And a lot of times you need to be sponsored.
Mangoes.
Oranges.
By Coke.
You need, and then you'll see it's kind of like
Yep.
Bloods and Crips, because you'll see some areas will have Coca-Cola and some will have Pepsi.
It's the
Hey,
same
son,
way in
fucking
Ethiopia.
Pepsi,
Yeah.
It's
my
the
nigga.
same way because like my aunt used to have a little store, and the minute she got affiliated with Coke, all her branding in the entire store just became Coke everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then like down the street there was like a Pepsi one, and then down it was the same way.
Pepsi, nigga. I fuck with Pepsi.
You know what's
But
cool
if
though?
Coke writes me the check, I'll go with Coke.
The banana soda. It's called
Yeah.
I think it's Tropicana,
Okay.
and it is delicious. It's amazing. I love
And
it.
here they do an orange thing, I think, Tropicana.
Yeah, orange juice.
Tropicana? What?
They do an orange juice. So they're very delicious. I think they put the straw right into the orange, and that shit's just
It's nice GMOs, my nigga. The GMOs are delicious. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, man. The first time I saw that label, I was like, "Fuck, I could do that shit."
First time I went to
that
Honduras,
was that easy.
like I just did not want. I didn't
How
want
old
to
were
eat
you?
any. How old? I was 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah, and I would go there. It's so fucking hot, right? It's
Yeah.
tropical heat. It's like it's 30 degrees Celsius, which is like around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Right, and me
That's
being
sizzling.
3,000 miles away, I'm like, I don't want to eat the shit that I eat at home. I don't want no fucking Burger King and shit like that. So I would always be eating like local food. It was
Yeah.
also way cheaper. You know, a whole fucking thing of like chicken with fried plantain, and for the equivalent of like $3. Whereas if you go to Burger King, it's like same price for burger and fries.
Cheeseburger, yeah.
Right. And I also just wasn't really drinking soda. I was either drinking beer or I was drinking water. And like
How's the water?
I was about to say, is there?
filtered, fine.
No, you know what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
but like the tap water,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't fucks with it. Locals don't even fuck with it.
I
Yeah.
don't blame them.
And so I would just drink
So
a
they
lot
be-
of
that's
water,
why they
and
be
like I
drinking
ended
Coke.
up losing hella weight
Really?
being there. Yeah, like
Even with the beer?
yeah,
Probably lighter.
because I
beer
was
'cause it's
sweating and I was
tropical.
walking
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh.
I was like, I would just walk to just walk. you know?
Honestly, I feel like that's probably like the best fucking move.
What?
Is to like, if you're like obese in like America,
Right.
you go to like a third world country,
Right.
and then you just kind of live there for a little bit.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing:
You
you
get
don't even have to
acclimated.
go that far. Like, you
Yeah,
could
but
just-
people are lazy,
go to-
dog.
go to
It's
fucking
just-
Detroit, bro.
Yeah, they can do that
Walk
shit.
there.
People don't want to do that though. They're lazy.
Yeah.
But you put them in a new country, they'll
Oh
fucking
my God.
figure it out.
My wife
Hopefully,
and I were actually just talking about that because like
that could be a
she
fucking
would
TV
be so
show.
used to having to walk so far for
God,
just
that could be a
anything,
TV
right?
show.
Yeah.
But then now being here, it's like get in a car and just go around the corner to the gas station,
Bro.
or like any little thing.
Right,
like,
right,
she
right.
just-
Okay, wait, pause. Okay,
This is
this
gonna be-
this exact thing that he's talking about right now, right?
Yeah.
Tell him what you do to go to the gym.
So my wife sometimes doesn't like to walk and like be tired and shit. So we'll take my car from my apartment building to the 24-hour fitness, which is literally on the same block. Like it takes you 5 minutes of walking, and then she's like, "No, let's take the car," you know, because afterwards she's gonna be tired. She's like, "I'm not gonna feel like walking."
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. Like, fine, but it's
I
like,
get it. Like especially like if it's super.
But you
cold
know,
or if
here's
it's
also the
super
thing.
hot.
Here's glass half full, glass half empty, right?
Yeah.
Why not just look at it as your cool down period? You know, because
Yeah,
you're gonna
exactly.
need that. So
Right.
just cool down, walk
Exactly.
down there.
Listen, man, you put logic into this shit. Like, yeah,
Women
you're
don't
right.
understand
but, like,
logic.
you know, at the same. Ooh.
you said my wife doesn't understand logic.
Nah, he said women, bro. All women.
Oh, damn.
said all
I
women.
would say like 95%.
He said
Wow.
all women.
This is not the beliefs of Watch the Curb.
Oh, yeah.
Just the
This
guess.
is very strong women.
Just
This is
Yes.
a guest. All right, listen, everybody. All
Okay,
right.
we will like this.
Listen, Mr. Jeff.
Wow, Jeff. I think.
You know, get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here.
Guess I'm a hitchhike.
Half
home
of
then.
you listeners
I'm a
are
hitchhike
fucking.
home. Half. All two of us. You know, all two of your.
Yeah, but no, we got more. Australia, you know, kangaroos out there listening. Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
Hey, mate. You know that type of shit.
I just know logic in my household. is not a mutual thing.
In
So I
your
got-
household,
Hey
Yeah.
man,
do you think it's the language of despair?
you know what? You're not
No,
wrong. All
despair.
right, listen. I got three sisters and a mom at home that really threw logic out the window a while ago, and sometimes it hurts. It hurts that I'm the only one sitting there. Like, are y'all sure you want to put 3 carpets on top of each other? That's the move.
Oh God.
We're doing that.
We're gonna paint all the cabinets with
gonna
regular paint.
paint cabinets in the kitchen where water and shit is just gonna. Yep. All right.
We don't own this.
That makes.
We are
Oh,
renting.
You want to make all these improvements and like think about hardwood floors in a place you're renting and might leave next year? Yeah, this is you
You're
guys
saying you're
are
tired of the cabinets? Is that why you want to replace them? You know, in this rental?
Yes, sir, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. Like you're telling me that it's too dark in here, so you went a shade lighter and painted the whole damn bro. Like talk about shenanigans. Like the shit I go through about just.
Yeah, man, you know, it'd be tough being alive. Being alive is tough,
Yeah,
guys.
man, life stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
you know, we're here.
Shit,
We're
you're
alive.
right.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Adulting is what
Yeah.
some would say.
Yeah.
I don't like that term.
Those people be fucking lying, my nigga. Fuck those people, bro. Fuck them all.
Fuck them all the heck.
What you gonna do about it?
Not a goddamn thing. I'm a pussy.
What you bitch?
Goddamn
I
right.
mean, all riled
That's
up
what
and
it
shit.
is.
I
I'm
thought-
sorry.
I
I'm-
thought
yo,
we were
son,
about to go
hey.
out there and make some change. You know,
About
Obama
to make some
shit.
change. Damn.
Hey
Why
man,
you-
what did Obama say?
I don't know.
Be better. He said be better. Abby
About-
specifically.
I saw that nigga at the game though. At the NBA
The
Finals
leather
game.
jacket.
He had a leather jacket on.
Yeah, he had a leather jacket
That's some
on,
fly
white
shit,
shirt.
my nigga.
and-
Toronto be cold, I swear.
He came out of there. He was like, "Listen, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit."
I'm already in fucking Toronto.
He looks so. He's like, "Look, I'm in Canada, where sane people live. Like, I'm good."
Yo, I saw
my
this
problem.
I saw this video about a road rage incident in Canada, and at first I was a little nervous, right? Because it was a black guy, and he started recording with his phone, and all of a sudden this fucking truck pulls up, and it's a white guy.
Yeah.
The white guy
course.
has a fucking gun in his hand.
Yeah.
He's like, "You fucking cut me off, blah blah blah." Like, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't." It's like, "That was a fucking turn lane. You just fucking kept going straight, blah blah blah." And and it's like, "Yeah, but you don't have to pull up on me. Why do you follow me?" He's like, "I wasn't following you." Just going on and going on, but then eventually they started realizing that he was wrong. It's like, "Whoa, I'm fucking sorry. Well, I'm sorry if I misspoke." And it's just like, that's such a Canadian
That's not
fucking
that
thing, even at a road
What?
rage incident.
This really will happen?
Yeah.
Son. Bro, imagine the motherfucker that was there recording this shit just mad as fuck. They didn't stop fighting. I'd be so fucking
Aw,
mad.
but the gun.
Fuck, guys. What the fuck?
You already had your finger on the trigger.
Yo, now do that shit in Detroit.
That's
Weren't
not
even
happening.
laughing.
Do that shit in Detroit.
That shit ain't happening.
Hey, you cut me off. It's over. That's where the shit
I'm gonna
ends.
cut off your fucking
you
life,
cut-
nigga.
bam, bam, bam.
That's where it
Nigga, that's
ends.
what's gonna happen.
Now
All
you're
right.
getting out his car. He's like, "Hey, that's you." All right, bang.
Boom. You know, it might be because Canadians don't let people have guns. You fucking pussy.
No, they got hella guns, dog.
Do they? Canadians?
Yeah.
Mountaineers and everything, bro.
What?
Yeah, there
out
was
there.
that one documentary about like the Columbine shooting and stuff like that. And
Was it in Canada? Nigga, it was in
no,
America.
it was here. But
okay.
then he started addressing certain shit like Canada has a less like homicide rate or whatever. And it's like, well, is it due to having less guns? So he went and investigated that, and it's like, no, they have like just as many, if not more. You know, and like
Really?
people in certain neighborhoods like leave their front doors unlocked. Then they go to UK and do the same thing. It's like it's not correlated to gun ownership. It was like correlated to other shit.
Oh, you mean like the PP? Okay, let's not call it PPs. Okay, you're just saying, but it's not because of this the amount of guns. Just like, so just the amount of guns.
It's,
Doesn't really matter.
it's not gun ownership related. It's just something else.
People are
related,
just
you
fucking
know?
crazy.
And
Could be some American shit.
yeah, I just don't understand how like
My
in the
favorite-
past in like the recent years how the number of school shootings is just
Just fucking
crazy.
skyrocketing.
Yo, like this recent one in was it Virginia?
That was
Virginia
in the
Beach.
school. That was a court one.
Oh,
But still, I mean, in
still, man,
general,
just,
dog.
it's just
Oh, no, I agree.
mass shootings in general. It's just crazy.
I agree. I'm
crazy.
just, I'm just saying
Abby,
it was
it's
a courthouse.
It's a sensitive issue. I don't know why you're making fun of this. Like, it's actually.
You gotta shoot up the fucking courthouse.
Can you be more respectful,
Hey,
Abby?
here's my fucking thing, bro.
Avenue-
Look at him.
Don't
with his trucker
courthouses.
hat.
Wait.
Look at him with his trucker hat. You know where he stands.
Wait.
Uncle Ruckus, can you
Out
calm down?
here.
Hey,
Fucking crooked eye ass bitch.
Hey.
That's reverse Malanago.
Stop pointing fingers at him, bro.
Hey.
Oh my
I'm
god.
fucking triggered,
Hey.
dog.
bro.
Don't courthouses have fucking metal sensors when you enter that bitch?
Metal.
Smeddle? What's the fuck smeddle? Is that
A
what
metal
you're-
sensor, my nigga.
Yeah, and our
the
borders
fucking
have
headphones.
border patrol agents too, and we still have drugs.
Hey, he
So-
thinks a wall would work. Hey, he thinks a wall
Hey,
would work.
you know, I saw a recent hypothesis. Like, if they put up that wall, what if Mexico on their side put stairs
What do you mean?
against the wall? It's like, why don't they just like put zigzag stairs just to hop over the other side of the wall?
And that way they pay for the wall. That's
I mean, that's fucking brilliant. Okay.
take ours down, and it's like, oh, look, you built a wall, bitch. What'd I tell you? I told you I was gonna make him build.
Yo. Wow, that's fucking brilliant, my nigga.
What?
Huh?
What, the taking the wall away and saying it's not ours? That they built that?
Nah, I'm just saying. Oh, you mean? Okay, I see what you mean. That's brilliant too.
Yeah.
Damn. See all these plays with walls.
Yeah.
Did you hear this shit? Some dude, they're building. They're actually starting to build it in some private property.
How much they're paying?
Dude, they got like 40 million off of.
I don't know how much they're paying the worker.
I don't know, but if it's above 25, call me.
Hey man,
I've never built a fence before, but
for 25, you're gonna put up with 100-degree weather out in the Arizona desert and shit.
okay, maybe above 55.
Maybe.
What's it worth at 50? I don't know,
I
man.
don't know.
Y'all got a lot of bread.
All I know is that like when you're like coding and shit, you can leave like a backdoor entrance type of shit with some like high tech shit. If I were building that wall, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna build this wall.
hell
but
yeah, bro.
I'm also leave like these like Achilles heels.
Every 3 brick is gonna be
every,
styrofoam.
every third break. It's just,
I'm gonna
it's
be. I'm gonna
painted,
be.
dog.
Who's the lady with the fucking tunnels? I'm so sorry.
Harriet Tubman.
I'll be the Harry Tubman of
Oh, at the
of the
underground
border, my
railroad.
nigga. You feel me? I'm gonna let niggas know. I'm gonna let them know what's going on.
Harrietta Tubmano.
To
I'm gonna let
menace.
them all
To
niggas
menace.
know.
To menace. But yeah, I don't think a wall would work.
You don't think so?
I don't think a wall.
Probably
I
not.
think it's
Let's
the
be- I
dumbest
mean,
idea
here's the thing.
for immigration
The-
I've ever
really?
heard. Yeah, it's the dumbest thing.
They trying to do it? How to work for China?
Nigga, they still got over the wall.
Yeah.
Did
That
they?
it did not work.
Well, I
It
guess-
did- even eventually they did.
Yeah, they figured it out. Oh shit, a wall. Can we
climb
climb
it.
Let's climb it. Oh look, they didn't put 100 million people on this wall. They just put guard towers. Oh, we
But
can
also,
get through that shit.
I feel like at that time, hundreds of years ago, it kind of may have made sense, even though
Yeah.
it still had vulnerabilities, right?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
like
shoot, that
in
wall probably
2019,
killed more people.
you didn't have the technology to like actually man like your border the
not
way
just-
you do
yeah,
now.
we got drones now too. We
I know
can
you
buy
got drones,
yeah.
you got
I know we got Jones.
sensors. You could do so much. A wall of lasers. I'd understand. It's fucking 2019. This nigga's
I'm
talking
fucking
about
with
bricks.
that. I like that idea.
But
A wall of
Can
lasers?
you have lasers underground?
Yo, son, we're not
I
trying
mean,
to kill people.
Nah, because they already
We're
have.
just trying to
tunnels.
warn them off.
What?
What the fuck do you think they're trying to do? They shoot niggas at the wall.
Really?
Yeah.
They're only shooting niggas because they know niggas at the wall. Let's get this shit out the way. They shooting. Do they really kill people at
They
the wall?
kill people
They
at the
have-
wall.
Oh, and
at
there's
the
that
border.
whole like vigilante group too.
Yeah, it's
like,
not even just like
Oh, that's some cracker
sanctioned.
shit.
It's like just look, I got me a pickup and a gun. Let me go
Yeah.
out there and fucking
from
yeah.
a country.
Have y'all seen The Amazing Racist?
yeah.
I haven't in a long ass time.
But do you remember what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he
It
pulls
was,
up.
wasn't it Ari Shafir?
It was Ari fucking Shafir. Bro, I did not know that till recently.
Yeah.
This guy's the one who I was telling you, I was like, bro, you ever heard of The Amazing Racist? This shit is so fucking funny. He's like, bro, that was Ari Shafir. I was like, what? He's like, that was Ari. I was like, I went back, Ari motherfucking Shafir, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, didn't he get fucking people on the truck? He had
That was
accidents?
fucking
yeah.
hilarious. I cracked the fuck up, dude.
Did you really?
I did.
You're such a dickhead. But fuck yeah, I laughed a little bit too. Especially back, not right, but back in the day, bro. Back in the day, I cracked the fuck
Yeah,
up. 'cause
back
Mexican
before it
that
was
showed to me.
ICE, when it was
Yeah,
actually
before it was an
INS.
actual profession.
When it was
Like,
INS. It used to be INS. Yeah. Don't ask me what INS stands for, but
I don't know. What's
Yeah.
INS? You don't
it's
know?
what ICE was before.
They changed their name?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. ICE sounds a lot better.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That's kind of.
It's kind of like Shield, like Marvel's Shield.
Yeah. It's like ICE, nigga. We can freeze
No,
you out
but
this
I
country.
remember, I was
Immigration
watching.
and naturalization services.
Damn, I don't like that at all.
Like
That
watching.
doesn't sound very safe.
watching Ari Shafir, and then I'm like, where have I seen that guy before? And then like in my head it just popped up, and like, oh yeah, that guy carrying the fucking cross, asking you can help,
Yeah. Holy shit.
Let me
Have you
back
seen, bro? Have you seen this? He pulled up in a Jewish grocery store and he's just walking around and he's like, "Hey, can you sign this petition? I just want you guys to apologize for killing Jesus Christ." Bro.
And people would get mad about that shit. They're like, no, we won't. No. It's like,
I was like,
but
"No, you
did,
won't
you did it though. So, like,
apologize
can
for
you-
doing it, or
Are you denying that you did it? Because it's documented.
See, as long as you can get all the groups, then it's fine. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the block? I think he pulled up in the KKK suits and shit.
Yeah, the dry cleaner.
You know, like
Maybe don't
the
do that
gas
in
station?
Detroit. Maybe don't
Yeah.
do that in Detroit.
Don't do anything in Detroit. Get the fuck out of Detroit.
The only thing you should do in Detroit is leave Detroit.
The only
Hey,
two
Detroit's
people
on
that
the
should
coming
be
up. Y'all hating.
the only. No, I mean like shit. They're selling houses for like $10. I don't know how. Like
Yeah, nigga, you
it's
still
gonna
gotta pay
bounce
property
back.
tax.
It's gonna bounce back. But here's the thing.
It took a mad L.
The only people that should be in Detroit right now are Big Sean and Eminem. Everybody get the fuck out. Let them do their shit, you know?
What the fuck are they gonna do, nigga?
I don't know, man, but you know.
With nobody there, they're gonna build a whole ass thing. Come back, guys!
That's
Come back!
what it is. That's the only reason. You only go there to watch concerts and leave. Like, it should just be a big. Like, where's the concert gonna be? It's gonna be on 15th Street. What's there?
Michigan.
Just abandoned houses. You could, you know, like a music
open
festival
lot.
in Detroit with like all those houses. You don't need to bring tents. You don't need to bring fucking campers.
So that's where they should have done
It's new fire festival.
the fire festival shit, bro. Oh my god.
Try to dish.
Huh?
Can you imagine a whole bunch of like Instagram influencers in Detroit?
This is
Like,
fucked up,
oh.
but the only reason the only people I felt bad for the fire festival
People
were like the
workers?
locals, right?
Yeah.
Because like I don't really care about a bunch of very
Influencers.
very
Oh, I didn't care
wealthy
about
white
them
people
at all, yeah.
at a party. Okay,
no.
I'm sorry you guys had to eat a slice of cheese.
I hate it when they go to a successful one. Like that shit's annoying when they go to
Coachella
like an
shit.
actual successful
Hey.
concert. Yeah.
I was curious to see the prices of Coachella, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you?
What are the
guys
price of
doing?
Coachella?
Too much.
Well, yeah,
Plus,
actually, I
like,
saw the fucking cost of the fire festival.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? You're spending that kind of bread on a fucking
I'm
party. my
glad
nigga.
you guys got robbed.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad
Okay,
y'all
that was
got
a poor
robbed.
financial decision from the beginning.
But I felt so bad for those locals for
So,
sure.
yeah,
I was just
they
like,
shoulda
oh
got- I
my
think-
Yeah.
God, dude.
And poor Ja Rule, just.
Ja Rule got rooped up into this. Fuck Ja Rule.
It's not false advertisement.
Alright.
I was, before this, I was like really for him. I was like, no, he's gonna make a comeback one
Honestly,
day. He'll
I
be
thought he was.
back.
I thought he was in jail this
He'll
whole time.
do it.
I thought he was in
That
jail this whole time,
DMX.
but nah, this nigga was throwing a party, and
Unsuccessfully.
not a very good one. This wasn't the best party he's ever thrown. You know what I'm saying?
You ever think that, like, how like 50 Cent bought out like his first like 3 rows of the
Yeah.
concert? You ever
Hey,
think
he
50
still
Cent
got
was
paid,
holding
though.
like 50 like festival tickets? He's like, fuck. Because if he's like doing that for like a random concert, like if Ja Rule was involved in a big ass like
If
event
ain't
like
dropping a fire festival check on him.
nah, not to invest. Just like I'm gonna buy a
But
bunch
I'm just
of
saying,
tickets and leave
yeah,
it
that's what I'm
empty.
saying. For fire festival, those tickets were thick. Like Ja Rule concert, maybe like $5 a ticket.
Yeah.
I don't know how
No,
popular Ja
you're
Rule is.
about right. I think he might
50
pay you
Cent might
to
have
come
spent
listen to his
$300
music
for all
now.
those. Huh?
I think he might pay you to come listen to his music now.
He might.
Could be true.
Yo, you know what's crazy is like Ja Rule throwback concerts though. Like they do like
When was Ja Rule popping?
2000s?
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s? Were you
Late-
listening to music
late
in
90s,
early?
yeah.
How old are you in 2000?
In 2000, I was 9.
Every thug
Early
needs a
2000?
lady.
Okay,
Yeah.
What were you listening to? Were you even
In the
listening
early
to music?
2000s? In the early 2000s, I listened to a lot of like Blink-182, but also still like Usher, Ja Rule, Eminem. I felt so hard in my mom's fucking minivan, just like busting Eminem, just like yeah, with the leaning back. Now I have scoliosis, and so
Eminem did that to you, bro.
let me get that checked out.
He's got a song about well, fuck. Yo, son, this could be what's that one agency?
ACLU?
ACLU. You might want to call him up, get your bread, my nigga.
INS?
Huh?
Which one? INS, ACLU?
Whichever one that's
We
gonna
looked
help
up
you
too.
sue the lawyers.
Oh, okay.
You poor bastards. Y'all went to all that law school to do this shit. I'm sorry, guys.
They're doing good work.
They're doing great work. They ain't getting paid. They're like teachers.
They
you.
they usually end up teaching at like colleges and then they get their bread.
Let's go. I guess you end up
I think
somewhere.
so.
Huh? Those who can't do teach.
Or like Supreme Court shit, or like they get into politics.
So they start selling their soul.
Yeah, nigga, you gotta sell something. Nigga, they've been giving your
Better
shit
sell
away
that-
for free forever.
Better sell that booty. I'm sorry, guys. Nobody trying to buy that. They buy booty though.
Who?
The politicians and shit like that.
Yeah,
They're busy people. You gotta buy booty.
nigga, it's $19 and fucking
Oh yeah, they can.
20,000 pesos. Nigga, I got you. Let me throw that shit at you.
Lawson.
I'll put you through the tunnel. Let's go. No lasers.
Hey,
No lasers
fuck.
out here. No lasers.
Let's call it a wrap, guy. How's that one?
I think
How was
it's
the time?
been a great podcast.
50 minutes?
We're at 50.
How are you feeling, Jeff?
Mr. Jeff, you got something to say before you sign off?
Well, you know, I
tell
do
it.
want to ask because it's one of my favorites of the OGs. Is what's the word
What's
of
the
the
word
day?
of the day?
What's the word of the day?
Amphibious.
Amphibious.
That is a word of the day, guys.
I want to know how
Don't
that
tell
came
me.
about first.
Son, nigga, I looked at you.
You saying I look like a frog, my guy?
I ain't gonna front with you. I'm not really entirely sure what that word means. I really don't.
Really?
No,
I
not really
thought
entirely
you
sure.
had looked it up already.
No, sir. It just looked. It sounded like a big word, and it just came to my head. Amphibious.
That's the word that came to your mind.
What do you think it means? Let's go. Let's start with that.
Amphibious?
Yeah.
Something that swims.
You're half right.
You're so close.
I'm brilliant. I'm telling you guys. I've been telling y'all this.
What's the rest of it? What do you think the
No
rest of it
clue.
means?
I thought that was where it stopped.
Oh.
Just things that swam and go on land. That's what it was.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So am I right?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah.
I'm fucking brilliant, people. I'm telling you.
So like when you just say a word and then define it yourself, do you feel like you discovered a word like Shakespeare? and
That's
shit?
exactly how I feel right now.
So right now you feel like you added something to the language.
I feel like Columbus.
Yeah.
Just-
I mean,
yeah,
he's
rediscovering
not wrong 'cause
something
he
that's
wasn't
already
the
there.
one that
Yeah,
actually
you're
discovered
very right.
it.
Who got the credit for it?
Yeah.
Nigga, you're right.
I'm giving myself credit. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Surprised us once again.
I've been telling y'all, bro. Shit's happening here.
Yeah.
Okay?
God damn.
The shit popping up in here. Okay?
It
Oh,
Okay.
Oh boy.
Anyways, guys.
Oh, that was loud. Oh my god.
That was Watch the
loud.
Curve. Thanks for listening.
Watch
Today
the
with my
Curve.
buddy
Thanks for
Jeff.
having me on.
That's Jeff.
Of course, Jeff. Can't wait.
Uh,
Would you want to come back sometime next time?
Abby
Let's do
Lul.
it.
I hope not.
Oh,
Why
well,
would
then
you
I retract
say
my
that,
statement.
dog?
What?
Why would you say that to my friend,
I
Jeff?
hope not.
Yeah.
No, because he's told all his best stories. I don't know. You got anything else?
I got so many stories.
All
You
right,
want to
nigga.
tell us a good story?
Like, write me out?
Yeah.
All right. Pick a topic.
All right.
Fuck.
Wait,
Could
wait,
we-
wait,
Any
wait,
topic?
wait,
What
wait,
kind of topic
wait,
we
wait.
talking?
We gotta really think about this.
I was trying to get to some good stories this whole time.
Kept getting distracted. We don't have order. We don't have structure.
That's what I think. I thought this whole thing was gonna be just fucking stories, so that's what I was waiting for. But then we started talking about other shit. And I was like, I'm trying to get back to these stories, my nigga. Let's hear some shit, man. What you want to tell us?
You ever been a DJ?
That doesn't
No.
seem like something you
Oh,
ever done.
no. But I was a
Hey.
bartender.
You ever been fucked up? Wait, really?
Tell me a bartender story.
Well, my buddy's girl was turning, I think, like 21 or some shit. They rented out this, like, saloon area. And they asked me, like, hey, Jeff, can you, like, bartend for the party? And I was like, yeah, I guess I can do that.
Do you have a
That's fine."
license?
Nah.
But you
seems
knew
very
how to.
legal.
I'm just a fucking drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you let them know.
They're just like,
Okay.
you know alcohol, right? And I was like, yeah.
Goddamn
Rum and
straight.
Coke for everybody, you know? And so I was like, just popping bottles and shit like that for everybody. And they would ask me, can you make me this? Can you make me that? And I was like, yeah, I got you. But also, a good bartender doesn't drink while they're working.
Kanye said that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't trust a
I
bartender
was
that don't
drinking,
drink.
right? Because I was
course.
also, a guest at the party. I'm like,
You
I'm
ain't
getting
getting paid
fucking
for it.
turned,
You're
dog.
multitasking. Yeah, you're doing the
I'm
most.
not driving. The fuck?
Yeah.
So...
And if
So
you're
then
not
I
fucking,
started
it's nice.
drinking, and then like the drunker I got, the more I wanted people to be on my level, and the heavier the drinks were. So instead of like 2 parts vodka, it'd be like 3 parts vodka. And, but then they got to a point where like people were just like, "Oh my god, this is way too strong. I can't drink this," and they would leave it on the counter. I'm just like, "How the fuck you leaving that booze right there, dog?" So then I would start drinking those.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then, hell, to the point where like I barely had like a splash of Coke in rum
Oh,
and
they're
Coke.
talking about actual cocaine.
Nah, I wish.
That was
At a
good.
Mexican party, I'm sure someone had it,
Bro, that picture you fucking sent me,
Yeah.
the fucking guy dressed like a white cowboy,
Uh-huh.
the fly stuff I've ever seen, bro.
I haven't seen the pictures.
I'll show you the picture some other time. But it's this dude. He got a white cowboy hat on,
Yeah.
a white it's probably a white shirt. He had a white jacket, white pants, and white cowboy boots. The man looked like cocaine. He knew what.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
Yes. This man looked like
Definitely
walking
looked like a
cocaine, bro.
capo, yeah.
Huh? A what?
A capo?
Is that what they call him?
A capo is the leader of a cartel.
Oh, yeah. You could probably pull that shit the fuck off.
It's like a made man.
A made man. That's Italian shit. See, back to Italians, man. I guess that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
I've never been one for pasta.
You don't like pasta?
You don't like pasta?
You don't like pasta, my
I'm
nigga?
not huge on it.
What
Like,
you
it's
like?
all right, but like,
What? Dude, it's high. I had pasta today.
like, I'll eat it, but like, I won't go out to a fancy Italian restaurant.
I can't wait till I get the bread so I can do that.
I don't think if I'm making bread, I don't think it's bread.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's I don't think Italian's like where I'm gonna be spending most of my time.
I mean, I'll visit it.
Like a whole-
Oh my god, dude! All right, so I was getting
pizza.
I was getting my haircut today, and
By
there.
Italians?
What? Nah. And like there's this Mexican dude. He's kind of young, right? He's like 19 and shit.
Yeah.
And he was talking about like, oh man, like when I was 16, I had money, blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's cool, dog. And he's like, yeah, I always thought about like, and he talked like that too. And he's like, I was like thought about like it'd be hella cool to work at like a fancy restaurant. And I'm like what? And he's like, like Olive Garden or Red Lobster. And he's just like, I just look at him and I go, no mames. I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. And he's like. He's like, what? That's fancy to me, dog. And I'm just like, my
That's
dude.
hood rich, bro. That's hood rich,
That
bro.
broke my heart, bro.
That's the
Oh,
shit right
man.
there, bro.
He's
That's the
dreaming,
shit.
though.
That's why. You ever heard the thing like all like hella NBA players be going to cheesecake and shit?
Cheesecake.
'Cause that's the shit. It's consistent. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
nice. And up
Cheesecake
top,
just makes you believe it's fancy, but that shit is.
Bro,
That's
fucking
microwave
hate
as
cheesecake,
fuck,
bro.
bro.
It is.
I hate those big ass like. I hate fucking BJ's. Fuck BJ's, my nigga. Last time was
I've
alright.
never been.
Imagine cheesecake,
Yeah.
but not as good, and no
It's-
cheesecake.
It's basically.
My
Yeah.
God.
So it's like, what the fuck?
It's like a Ruby Tuesdays, maybe.
I don't even know what the fuck a Ruby Tuesdays is.
It's
But
like
I
an
hope all of them will
Outback.
shut the fuck down. I never been to an Outback either.
It's like a Sizzlers.
Never been to that one.
Applebee's.
Chili's.
Been to Applebee's. Not been to Chili's. I have not.
TGIF.
Nope. There's not one in Washington.
There used to be.
There
Really?
used to be.
They shut that bitch down?
Dave
yeah.
and
Well,
Buster's.
they left.
Anyways,
Dave and Buster's so
let's hear
trash.
another story. Let's
Your
go back.
mama's house.
Podcast.
She be
Another
making
story.
food.
Ooh, let's fucking pick another topic. Okay. Fuck.
Car troubles. You got a story about
Car troubles. So there was this one time.
Drugs and cars.
Well, I had a 1991 MR2 turbo. It's a 2-seater with the engine in the back, right? It's fucking fire red.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fucking dope. But I would crash it, I'd fix it. Crash it, fix it. At one point, my car was half black, half red.
How often were you I can't talk. I crash my car a lot.
And there was one point where like something fucked up in the engine, and I fixed it, or at least I thought I fixed it. And then I was gonna go see my homie at his job, so I fucking drove there, but he wasn't there no more. So then I turned around so I can go home, and I was driving on 405 North around like the exit, like right before exit 22, right?
Okay.
And then it was fucking nighttime. It was like 9 o'clock at night. And all of a sudden, it got really fucking bright in my car. I'm like, the fuck? I look in my rearview mirror, fucking fire, dog, from from the engine bay. And you're just like, what the fuck? You know? So then I'm like pulling over to the shoulder, and it was a glass T-top roof. So I took the roof off, and I fucking just jumped out.
Through the roof?
Yeah, through
Why
the
did you
roof.
open the door?
It was the car was still moving. Car was still moving, so I just like took the roof off. I threw it. I took a seatbelt off and just like hopped out. Called 911. I'm just like, my car is on fire. My fucking car is on fire.
Oh shit!
And a part of my soul died that day.
I'm
because
like,
I
hey,
fucking
you know
loved
what's
that
crazy?
car.
You know, hey, this is kind of fucked up, but I fantasized about my car burning down on the freeway.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I don't know why, bro, but that's
Your
just some
car
shit.
is so damn close to doing that.
Nah, it's not. Don't try to jinx it.
First of all, your old car was always smoking. Like,
No, it didn't.
nigga, we were out here fixing your
Bro,
car.
that car was my. I mean, I should never crashed it that first time. But there was a lot of coolant leaks. But it's fine. It's fine. I fixed all that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. That's my shit. I
So-
don't know why, bro. I don't know why. I feel like it's just like it's like a rebirth.
Have you guys
in a
ever
way.
been to like it's like the Boys and Girls Club in like Bellevue?
No.
By that big ass park and shit.
No.
There's another similar one in Kirkland, downtown Kirkland. It was Peter Kirk Park, and so it's like
It's not
kind of
really-
an area where it was kind of wider. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not.
But
You don't think we'd fit in?
you might. But there was like
I mean,
an
look at
area
that
where
shirt.
like teenagers would like hang out. Like it was meant
Do
for
drugs?
teenagers to hang out. No, like it was like a legitimate like thing. They had computers. They had all this shit. And think about it. At this
the area for
in
us.
this area or this time, it was like 2005 to 2009, right? So like having smartphones and shit
That's
like
when I
that,
came to America.
and like can't having computers and shit wasn't as big. So they would have computer rooms and shit, and then on the weekends they would have concerts, like local bands. Like if like me and you had a band, you know, we could book a spot and we could fucking play there. But like that quickly became the spot where like everyone would go there for the drugs. Like
I fucking knew it.
Yeah,
That seems like a nice spot.
so much ecstasy,
Oh,
so much
wow.
cocaine,
Ooh.
so much. Yeah, and these are fucking like 14 to 18-year-olds. You know?
Dude, bro. I heard Bellevue be fucking wilding with the youth.
Yeah.
They're okay. The
I
nice
walked-
Caucasian peoples down there be
They
wilding.
have money.
Huh?
Money
They got
they can
bread,
feed
bread,
their,
bro.
they can feed their habits.
I
Yeah.
walked a girl, a white girl, who she was wearing a short ass fucking skirt, and I put a dog chain on her neck, and I just fucking walked her around.
For real?
Yeah, that was her fetish. She fucking loved being, what's that word?
That's
where
some
you
white shit. Yeah, of course she does. Was she Caucasian? You said she
She
was.
was
Yep.
very, yeah.
That's some white shit to do.
She was paler than Casper, dog.
Pale?
Paler than Casper.
Damn. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, and like
Paler than Casper.
yeah, there was
Okay.
just so much drugs at that fucking Bellevue Park. Right, hella ecstasy, acid, Mushrooms.
Okay, for the people that don't know, Bellevue is like.
Bellevue's it's
It's like you heard of
it's
Seattle, right? Seattle is
posh-
fucking dirty now, right? Bellevue is like a clean, fresh new Seattle. All right.
Which little by little is getting there because all those homeless people there.
You know, they trickle down. You know what I'm saying? They know what's
getting
going
grimy.
on.
They're like, hey, I see a bridge. It's like a fucking World War Z, you know, like with the fucking zombies.
I
just
I mean,
like,
they fucking live under the bridge, bro.
did I hear something over there?
If you drive next to like any bridge,
There's rich people over there. Let's run.
I saw this fucking article that said there's this homeless guy that lives off of the shit he finds in Mark Zuckerberg's trash can.
Nice.
That's some baller shit, my nigga.
Hey, man.
For you to for you to financially support somebody else from your trash.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was like homeless people in Silicon Valley with like bachelors. you
Oh,
know?
what? They live in their cars, bro.
Exactly.
Making 6 figures. These are the people that are living in their fucking cars. This shit is hilarious. All right? Why don't you fucking leave, you bums? Fuck.
Not mine
There's
have
a
a
lot of
problem.
money. They're making money.
But you're fucking. You can go. Okay, here's the thing. You clearly are talented, my nigga. You can go to a place that you can still find a job.
You can come here and be like,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Arizona
Successful.
is popping. You can still find a job in Arizona.
I don't think it's just about finding a job. I think it's about being in an environment that's gonna like push you to be better than you are. It's
Nigga,
competition.
That's up to you. Be
It's
fucking
it's
know your stuff, bro.
competition.
You live in a new world. You live in a
Competition.
data-driven.
That's why like
You're on the fucking internet, my nigga. You're already connected to
that's
them.
true, but like that's why like every like studios and right next to each other. That's why like restaurants place their shit right next to each other. There's competition there. People are all gonna go to the same place for the same services, and then they're gonna have to either beat them or lose to them.
But I'm just saying they don't fucking complain.
Who's complaining?
What do you? People complain about that shit all the time.
Hey, man, people are gonna complain about housing prices no matter what.
Then shut the fuck up, bitch.
Who are you talking to?
The people that be complaining.
I wasn't talking about the ones who complain. I was talking about the ones who stayed. You said just leave.
Oh yeah, even the people that are. I'm just saying the people that are there happily, enjoy your fucking life, okay? But the people that are out there complaining and shit, you have options, okay? You have better options than a lot of people, okay? Huh?
That's true.
I don't know how
I didn't
much-
know they were complaining. If they're making,
Have you not seen these fucking bro? They bitch and actually they might not be. Maybe I'm. Maybe, am I
I've
tripping?
never
I
heard
feel like,
of
bro,
anybody complaining in Silicon Valley.
really.
Unless it's like, oh no, like this tech doesn't work. Like unless it's about their work shit, I've never heard
my
someone
facial
be like-
recognition did not
"Oh."
catch my face.
unless you're talking about like people who were natives to there that didn't come because of the tech boom that are complaining about property value going up. That's different. That's like people in Seattle
Bro,
complaining
cash the
about
fuck
like,
out. Move on. Let's go.
I have heard of rental cars in Silicon Valley being broken into and like people losing their shit.
Rental cars?
Yeah, so like business people or whatever tech people will have like a rental car.
Good.
And like they'll have like their suitcases. They'll go to like a restaurant and then when they come back, the shit's broken into.
Hey, man, they
That's
got
fucking that's smart as fuck. Okay,
So
'cause
you-
those MacBooks are like
Exactly.
that's thousands.
So you'll see like businessmen with their suitcases at restaurants with
Hey,
with
man.
their suitcases.
I don't fucking blame them, nigga. Maybe
forget
put it
the
in your
MacBook.
trunk.
Like the shit that's probably on those MacBooks is
Exactly.
Yeah, but the people breaking into your shit is not gonna know what the fuck to do, my nigga.
This
They
is
can
Silicon
sell
Valley,
it to people
man.
who do that.
Homeless people in Silicon Valley probably have
PhDs, my nigga. They know what the fuck they're doing.
It's fucking.
Anyways, let's
All right,
let's cut it off there.
Let's wrap it up.
All right,
Let's
guys. Thank
wrap it
you.
up.
Thank you, Jeff.
Got a couple stories there. Got a couple stories in there.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Hey, man, all right, so
next
now
time?
next time you could just
all stories.
The next time we can talk about the story of how I accidentally did meth, right? And then became a translator for a hooker.
Okay,
that has to be.
that has to be told right now. Let's just.
That's like a teaser, bro.
I'm sorry,
Let 'em-
what?
let 'em
Yeah, that's
come
the
back.
teaser. That's
Yo,
the reason to
we're-
have me back, dog.
We're over an hour.
Okay, guys. I guess they
Like-
want to cut this shit short. I want to hear this, but next time we hear the story about how Jeff got drunk and
Tune in next time.
picked up an internship working for translating for hookers. You know. Anyways,
Watch the Curb podcast.
Another
watch the curb.
Watch the curb.
Coming back to you next week. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.